Cancel.
Schweezy.
Why are people awful at carrying conversations on dating apps? Coming from a woman talking to women either in a romantic or friendly way, I'm usually the one texting first, which I don't have a problem with anymore. But then why does it feel like 90% of the people are simply not interested in participating in a conversation or putting any effort at all? Most of the time I ask a question and a person just replies to the question and adds nothing to the table. Example, me. Which book do you like? Her. I like Harry Potter. Me. Oh, nice. Which book are you on? Her. Philosopher's Stone. That immediately turns me off. If you don't want to talk, then why are you on the app? I'm not a reporter who's asking you to comment on an event. This is supposed to go both ways. Is there an explanation for this, or am I just completely tripping? You know, I had to figure out, I was on dating apps for a minute, and I decided to get off like a lot of months ago. It wasn't a couple. I think it was a lot at this point. And I'm just like, the people on these apps are lonely and gross too. I just want to say that as well. So first of all, there's the idea dating apps, like sometimes, and you're dating women too, and so you even look at stats of like successful interactions on like dating apps. It's very slim. It's like very, very, very slim. One thing I would always say, I think, is a fact that I think a lot of women get on there because they would just like male attention. And, like if you're like, women don't like attention from men, I'm like, you should go on TikTok and see what women are posting to get attention specifically from men. Maybe women who like other women too, because yeah, they really want that attention. Like they are desperate for attention. And like you can see some women are like, I'm desperate for attention. I'm like, you're very pretty. Like you shouldn't be that desperate for attention. Just date a guy who's not a piece of shit. Maybe just go a little uglier and a lot funnier, because I think that's going to really help your tune to a lot of this a lot more. In regards to even dating apps too, you know how most people meet people in the real world, even now in our like social, like our social media dating app days, like even then, most of the time, like we're meeting people in the real world, and that's how most dates start, like in the real world. That's what I want to like. That's what I'm thinking here. I think, and I've really kind of come to this conclusion. People on dating apps are not interesting people. They're not good-looking people, and they have no social skills. So that's where on dating apps, because they feel like that's like a crutch for them. They think it can work. And I've seen a lot of cows on the internet complain about dating apps, how there's no men out there for them. Like, well, maybe if you fix yourself, you could probably get better. And maybe gain a good personality too. That's also a good thing. Like if you have a good personality and you're looking on, and your only resource for dating is on a website for people with bad personalities, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get people with bad personalities. So that's mainly what I've assumed. That's mainly the reason I got off dating apps, because it was just like, oh, everyone here has a bad personality. Like there's very few people on here who have good personalities. And are we going to connect? Probably not, because I look fat in all my pictures. And I don't look good, and I don't know how to convince a woman to be like, oh, do I need to hold a fish? You complain about the fish, but you're always swiping right on the guys with the fish. Maybe that was my problem. Maybe I should start going fishing. Maybe that's the problem I have on these apps. But for the most part, I just think most people on dating apps who are actually looking for dating are very boring, not interesting people, and they're like, why is it not working out for me? I'm eating my Cheetos. There's a lot of reasons, and maybe if you actually put effort into it, maybe good. Maybe if you're not, maybe you just want attention. So maybe just shut the fuck up, okay?
Come on, Mark. Don't be stingy.
Hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many, many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.